What if you could make a foie gras without any animals at all? What? It's foie-able. What is foie gras? Foie gras is the fattened liver of ducks and geese. It's been around for thousands of years. It's a really, really special ingredient. But for a long time, a lot of folks have felt it's not necessarily a very good ingredient or humane ingredient with how the animals are treated. And it's really, really, really expensive. So this is the real thing. This is foie gras. This is whole liver, an A grade, which is the best you can get. 90% of foie gras that gets eaten in the world gets eaten like this, which is like foie gras mousse, foie gras pâté. It's basically all pureed, blended up with like spices, alcohol, you know, port, all that good stuff.
Meat ganache.
Yeah, we could do better.
So to make this recipe a success, you have to soak the nuts.
So these were 150 grams dry, and after soaking, 220.
Cashews lend very well to being fatty, rich. 1.5 grams of Low-Acyl Gellan. And we need 0.4 grams of High-Acyl Gellan. 8 grams kosher salt, 1.5 grams black pepper. Sweet spice here, 2.5 grams. Heavy on anise, there's some vanilla in there, some orange. Brandy or cognac, which is very classic. Tomato paste, our miso, 25 grams. 275 grams water, I've already got that. We use a refined coconut oil because you don't want the coconut flavor to come through. And then the other fat I have here is a shortening made out of coconut oil and red palm oil. We're gonna do the mushrooms, the shallot, and the garlic. Now it's time to cook the foie gras. Sweat the vegetables, a little bit of the coconut oil. We don't want any color on them. I'm gonna put a lid on here. You do want the onions or the shallots to soften. You want the mushrooms to wilt and cook. All right, so now we're gonna crank up the heat and we're gonna add the brandy. So it's reduced by half. We're gonna add the water, we're gonna add our nuts, coconut oil, miso, tomato paste. We've got our salt, pepper, and our spices. We need to bring it up to the boil, and then we're going to the blender. Put the lid on or a towel over that. You're gonna start out low speed. We're gonna drop in our hydrocolloids. We're gonna let it go until it boils. We're gonna notice a key tone change, and you'll see it start to bubble. Pop, pop, pop. I'm gonna give it a little stir on the top to keep it from setting, but we're gonna go right into our jars. There we go. Give it a little shake and a tap. Now we're adding the fat cap.
You just want to melt it.
Just a low heat. And then we're just going to spoon some of this on top of the jar. Just go right into the fridge. Leave the top open so it can cool down. As soon as that fat cap hardens, then you can pull it out, temper it a little bit, soften the fat cap, and get right to enjoying it.
This is like my classic way to do it. Little bit of the foie. Little slash a lot, maybe even. So I like a little bit of jam. It's freaking delicious. I bet you anything, serve it to your chef friends, serve it to your French friends. I don't think they'll know. It's good. This is just freaking amazing. I'm just like so in love with this recipe now.